Hey, we're back on the VG show, you guys. This is the world premiere exclusive interview with Katrina, the sexy Ebony. Now, everybody know last night Katrina was at Vogue Night, got into it with the icon Yolanda, legendary. So we're going to find out everything that's been going on. We're going to find out what's the behind the scenes shade. You know, I make it real raw and uncut. I wasn't even supposed to do a video until 2014, you guys. Like, I was on my other shit. But this is important, so I have to get this. You know, I get nothing but the tea, exclusive tea. So let's go. Call my sister. By the way, I'm just coming home from work as well. We could turn that AC down.
Hello?
Hey, is this the Katrina Ebony?
Hi, sis. How are you?
I'm fine, sis. Now, Katrina, first of all, sis, I just want to say everybody been wanting this face to face. Let the people know, sis, that you're coming back on the VG show live to give me that 10 G's like you did before. You gave me that 10K, bitch.
I'll be back for the GoTTi show live.
Thank you. Now, Katrina, real soon, you guys. Katrina just doing her thing right now. I'm doing my thing, so it's gonna happen, you guys. Now, sis, we get straight to the point here. You already know what the show give. Explain. Is there a behind the scenes shade with you and Yolanda?
Well, on my part, there's no shade with Yolanda. Like, I know Yolanda from, her Vogue and her being legendary and stuff like that. But, like, at the personal level, me and Yolanda, like, I don't really know her like that. We're not girlfriends. We never hung out or spoke or anything like that. So, on my behalf, there's no shade. But, every time, like, I see her out and stuff, she, it's little shade that's thrown to me, like the hair swinging, little stuff like that. Or whatever the case may be. But I really pay it no mind. I'm paying that no mind because I'm better than that.
Right.
But, last night before the battle or anything happened when I was outside, the little bush queens and everyone's standing around, everyone's giving advice, like, Katrina, you look skinny, you look fat, da-da-da. I guess Yolanda felt some type of way that I didn't speak to her, which we never spoke before.
Right.
And, she grabbed me and was like, oh, you're not going to speak? You new girls get y'all surgery, I don't know how to act.
She said, wait. She said, y'all little girls get y'all surgery and don't know how to act?
Yeah, she said, y'all new girls get y'all surgery, you gotta know how to act. But, I paid the comment no mind. I didn't even see it into the comment. So, as me, the bigger person, I was like, oh, let me just give her a hug anyway. And I gave her a hug and kissed on her cheek, whatever the case may be. And I went inside with Shay Khan, the love with Shay Khan.
Shout out to Shay. Uh-huh.
Whatever. The ball went on, they crossed Yolanda outside. She said she wanted Monica Blair. That's not what everyone wanted to see. They wanted to see me and her. So, I came out, we both spoke, and, at Vogue Nights, the food is very big.
Mm-hmm.
So, we have their own space. When we first started Vogue, Yolanda's doing hand performance all at my face, which is a whole big floor. She could have Vogued to all of it the other side. But, I paid that no mind either. I kept Voguing. As you can see in the clip, when I Vogue next to her, Yolanda's grabbing my shorts, trying to pull me down. Then she took her leg and she leg locked my leg, so I can fall, whatever the case may be. So after that, like, I'm trying to give her a hug, like, just pay the battle. I'm trying to give her a hug and she starts kicking me. She kicked me like twice. I paid it.
Oh, wow.
The third kick went in my chest. The third kick went in my 36 double D gummy tear implant.
Yes!
So, after that, I had no choice but to, like, attack. So,
I
had to hit her. Because she kicked me in my chest. I thought she was going to my new, Doc Alexandria nose, but, yeah, that wasn't the case.
Oh, my God, Katrina. So what happened after the battle?
So, after the battle, I'm not going to lie. I want to tell everything the truth. After the battle, they broke it up. I went outside, took my shoes off. I'm not going to lie. Tied my hair up in a braid. And I waited for her to come outside. When she didn't come outside, so I went back inside. They told me Yolanda wanted to speak to me or whatever. So, I went over there, she apologized and stuff like that. She was like, the girls are always trying me. They know me. Veronica, they always touch me when I battle them. I always live for you, Katrina. I have no problems with you. I'm like, you know what? Just pay it. So as I'm inside, Yolanda's outside doing the ball. Now she's outside. She's not knowing that she's talking to an Ebony. But she's outside and she's going off and, when Katrina comes outside, I'm going to make her and I'm going to attack her. She has her candies in her hand and she's talking to everyone outside, not knowing she's talking to one of the Ebonies.
Right.
The ball was over. I went outside and the Ebony Bush Queen told me and I see the can in her hand. And she's
so she tried, wait, sis. So Yolanda tried to mace you.
Yeah. But she didn't get a chance to mace me. She had the mace in her hand. And she's walking behind the phone booth trying to sneak up on me. But she didn't know that I was already onto it. So, as she had some beef, I went and got Coco's Ebony beef out of hers and I took it. And I walked towards Yolanda and she ran across the street. Then she ran across another street. Then she ran across the third street. So after she ran across the third street, I got closer to her. She went to the cop car.
Oh.
Or whatever. And she went to the cops, or whatever the case may be. She spoke to the cops and said whatever she said to them. So, now the cops is watching her, making sure she's okay. So, when she goes to just get in the car, and I'm on the high, I went towards the car and she goes to spray the whole car. But then the cop car pulled up and was like there waiting for her to drive off. So then I paid the situation I left. But I'm not going to say, even though as being an adult and a bigger person, whatever happened that night happened, it should be over with. But I don't like how Yolanda went about the situation, so I don't think it's going to be over. I'm going to see her again.
I was about to ask you, sis, when you see her again, is it still beef?
Yeah, when I see her, it's still going to be beef. So I'm not going to sit here and lie, on the phone or the interview and say, oh, no, it's over with, and then,
right.
About the situation. When I see her, yeah, it's not over with.
Right. Now, on a lighter note, sis, I got to, ask you like 2 more questions. I don't want to dwell it because I know people waiting for more, but we're going to stay tuned and give them more. But sis, I want to ask you, how do you feel about the new legends? Because I thought you was on that list to get deemed on Saturday night.
New legends?
Yeah.
To be honest, I think Dawn deserves it very much. Even though she left the house of Ebony, that's still my sister. We have a relationship outside the phone screen, outside the house of Ebony. Dawn deserves it very much. Dawn was out before me. She was doing her thing before me. So, Dawn deserves it. There's a couple of people up there who I feel should deserve it. I can't, name them right off the back. Name the list. There's a couple people that don't deserve it.
Right.
But, that's it. It's boardroom. That's boardroom. If you don't get into the judges' answers, or the commentators, or whatever the case may be, you don't get your status, so.
Right.
That's not me. So,
right. Now, everybody... Right. Now, sis, another question I want to ask you that everybody wants to know. You and Asia, that used to be your daughter. What is the is it still shade with you and Asia? Because the people want to, I know, but this is for the people. What's the tea with you and Miss Asia Balenciaga?
Asia Balenciaga? Actually, to be honest with you, there is no shade with me and Asia Balenciaga. Me and Asia Balenciaga had went through what we went through, and we may go through that again. You never know. Later on, we may go through it again. You never know, whatever the case may be. But at the end of there's no shade with Asia Balenciaga. At the end of the day, Asia Balenciaga will always be my daughter. If they didn't know, that would always be my daughter. Me and Asia Balenciaga will always have love for each other. So whatever how it looks on the floor, or whatever happened in the past with us on Facebook and stuff like that, nobody knows the history with me and Asia Balenciaga.
Right. Okay.
So, but me and Asia Balenciaga will always be sisters and mother and daughter at the same time. And it will always be like that.
Got you, sis. Sis, what's next for you in the boardroom? Are you going to come out and start walking these boards? Because, Katrina, everybody be wanting you in these states, in these different major bars.
No. Yeah. It's supposed to be a whole new, it's supposed to be a whole new everything. Or whatever the case may be. Now that the thing I got out there, the surge looks right. I took my time. Body of the breast so sore, body so tight, the stomach is flat, and the nose is tight.
Yes!
I'm ready to come out and play again. So I'll be out ready to play again.
You ready? Sis, what? Now, I want to know, sis, one more question. We're going to end this. What bitches on your radar, sis? Like, who's on your radar? Who you want to play with?
To be honest, To be honest, the only person I wanted to play with was Asia. Because at the time, you know, when I wasn't walking, Asia was the hottest bitch out. And none of these bitches was able to touch her. So she was the only one I wanted. You know, we battled, I got her, she got me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I think I need a piece of Naomi.
Naomi.
With my new work and stuff like that. Yeah, I think I can play with her. Not that I'm saying that's a main bitch I want, because I really want different ways. Like I need a main that the girls to come back out. There's no other girls that really does it for me.
Right.
Like the female singers and some queens that's walking and they don't really do it for me to be like, oh yeah, I want them on the floor.
Right.
Which I think is unfair that they're letting a lot of girls do a queen performance, which I don't feel they're really femme queens.
Like who?
And you know, they let these girls get through, and they let these girls win over these femme queens that took the time out and spent all this money on this work and this surge to become women, and then they sit here and let these girls that take like 3 or 4 moan shots, and they get a little push, and they're femme queens.
Right. Wait, so let me ask you a question. I didn't come out this weekend at the big, grand finale. How was Dawn new look? Was it a new look, or?
I'm not sure. I am shady, but I'm not shady at the same time. So.
It's a question. It's not a shady. It's a question. It's a question.
You know, everyone knows when you're on the reality show, it's to be real and to be honest. You know, you ask me a question, someone answer your question. No, it was the same look. It was like no worse than that.
Okay, that's what I heard as well. But shout out to Dawn for New Legends. Congratulations to you, Dawn.
Shout out for Dawn for New Legends. She deserves it.
She deserves it. Sis, I love you dearly. I gotta get out with you.
I love you so much too. I love you, sis. I cannot wait to see you.
I can't wait to see you. I'm glad you cleared the air. You didn't go on nobody motherfucking show but mine.
And you know, I wanted to give a shout out to my daughter, that's sister, the other sexy, simply performance bitch that's out there, Miss Asia.
Shout out to Asia.
And a shout out to little James, my husband. You know the girls out there. A shout out to my mother, of course, and Aya. You know, she always supports me. You know, keep me in the right direction and stuff like that.
Right.
So,
but thank you, sis, for doing this for me. It will be
you're welcome. I love you.
I love you more. Mwah. We'll be back on the Vicky Gotti Show.